I just I clean off the potatoes, the white stuff off it, and then I package it in one of these bags, about 10 to 12 in one, and then I just put it in a basket for them to take it into the cart and deliver it to the people. And that's what they do for the rest of the night, basically. And there's different sections, so that second row over there is for vegetables, and like they have their bread here and whatnot. And yeah. Alright, so where I volunteered was the St. Mary Food Bank, and what the St. Mary Food Bank is a non-profit registered food bank located in Mississauga, and it assists low-income families to end hunger and ultimately end poverty in their lives in the city of Mississauga and designated area. The one I volunteered in was down Dundas, so just slightly past Dixie. So some quick facts about Mississauga are over 121,000 people live in poverty every day, 37% of which are children, 29% are new Canadians, so like the Syrians and whatnot, and 21% are people that live with disability, so people that can't go and make a living for themselves, and 28% are single parents, so the income's really low and they can't manage monthly or even sometimes weekly to weekly food, like enough food for their family. Also associated with the St. Mary Food Bank is the St. Joseph Community Kitchen, which helps provide hot meals daily for the St. Mary clients of the food bank. And then there's a KM Dental Clinic, and it is the first free dental clinic offering basic dental work for clients and low-income individuals and families in Mississauga that also go to the St. Mary Food Bank. So where I volunteered, they had me doing basic work. It was kind of on the spot. I gave them a couple calls and they wouldn't answer my calls, so I just showed up. And so what they had me do was they had me clean potatoes, like the videos you just seen. So like all the white spots off the potatoes and stuff. And then I'd package it and and then I'll just put it in a basket and they would just take it to the front and deliver. Like the clients would walk in, package it in their own bags and take off. So the videos are not the best because I was not exactly allowed to videotape. I was kind of being sneaky, so whenever they weren't allowed, I would take pictures and stuff. But they told me, they said I could, but they'd rather prefer if I didn't. So I just didn't want to, because I also went in on the spot on the same day, and I just didn't want to like shake it, like I didn't want to ask for too much. But okay, so for the Sermon of the Mount, I picked the Ask, Search, Knock one. And then so basically what it says is, ask and it will be given, and it will be given to you. Search and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. For everyone who asks receives, and everyone who searches finds, and everyone who knocks, the door will be open. Is there anyone amongst you, if your child asks for bread, you will give a stone? Or if your child asks for a fish, you will give a snake? If then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your child, and how much more will your Father in heaven give good things to those who ask him? So the way I can relate this to my main topic of ending poverty is those companies that do outsourcing and take advantage of the people in other countries by giving them low wages and everything. It's basically like at the end of the day, karma will get you, especially if you know what you're doing is wrong and you just continue to do it. Like if you're purposely giving people bad work conditions and low wages, then it will come back and hurt you at the end, if in the Christianity concept basically. And then for my apostolic letter of the Pope Paul VI, I picked the Octogesima one, and what it says is, as the church solemnly affirmed in the recent council, and the beginning, the subject, and goal of all the social institutions is and must be the human person. Every man has the right to work, to a chance to develop his qualities and his personality in the experience of his profession, to equitably remuneration which will enable him and his family to lead a worthy life on the material, social, cultural, and spiritual levels, and to assistance in case of any arising from sickness or age. So how this also relates to the topic of poverty and what those companies are doing is, um, it says every person should have an equal equal chance to make it, basically. So, and like what people are doing, so those big companies and whatnot, so what they're doing is they're not giving them the equal chance. They're purposely going out there and giving them low wages, and yeah, and then towards the end it says, and to assist in case of any arising from sickness or age. So what can they really do when the kids are making less than $1 a day, and then if you're an adult working, you make like max $1.25 a day. So those companies are really being unfair towards them, and these it's not really following any Christian way they're supposed to, really. And yeah, so like personally, when if when my future comes, and hopefully I have my own business, and it would need for me to outsource or anything like that, I'm definitely not gonna like take advantage of kids. Yes, like taking advantage of them will make me a higher profit, and like I won't be spending money on unneeded stuff, really. Well, it's not unneeded, actually, never mind. It's taking, but like at the same time, if you're gonna be a Christian and run a business, you can't take advantage of those people and be a Christian at the same time, because that just doesn't go together, and it's colliding, and that does not really get you to where you want to be in the afterlife, really. And yeah.